Lists that saved my business, and founders of Experience Pros University are inspiring you to get your business right. Let's join Angel and Eric for today's program.
Hello and welcome to the Experience Pros Radio Show with Angel and Eric. Very nice to have you along with us today. We're here to remind you that small business is big business. And your business is our business.
Do you ever get stage fright?
Sure.
You do?
Yeah. I've been doing standing on stage for audiences of thousands for almost 30 years, and I still get a little butterfly here and there.
Wrong answer.
What?
Wrong answer. I was thinking that it would go away, that, as you get more comfortable with it.
Sorry.
We got to be the presenters at our leads group. We are in a monthly leads group, or a weekly leads group with the South Metro Chamber, a group that we have been involved with since before radio, before everything, when we first started out. And, every week one of the members is able to stand up, members of the group, present, their business to the group to increase that word of mouth marketing, give people a better understanding of who you are, and just let people know, kind of give them some talking points of how they can talk about you out in the community. And, we are on the radio. We do all these things that we do every single day. But standing up in front of a group of people that kind of have known us forever.
Yeah. Well, that's like presenting to your family.
Oh gosh, no, I can't do that either.
Right?
I think
it's
every now and then my dad would come to one of our, where we're speaking from stage kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I feel like a little girl. I feel like I'm 8 years old when he's in the room.
Well, it's the familiarity that breeds that fear, and stage fright is one of those things that I think actually keeps you sharp. I think if you have a couple of butterflies.
I don't know that I was all super sharp. But plus, it's 7:30 in the morning.
Today?
Yeah.
Oh, you're fantastic.
Oh, no, you were fantastic. You carried me. You totally carried the whole thing.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, thank goodness there are two of us.
I get 6 words in anyways, because that's the way we roll. No, you did fine.
That's me. When I'm nervous, I just keep talking. Just keep talking. Fill the airspace. just keep talking, Angel. Something smart is eventually going to come out.
It's all good. It's all good. I did like one of the things you said the other day. We were meeting with a gentleman who doesn't know much about our business, but he went on to say, "I am a politician, and I am whatever, and now I'm this." And I talk all day. It's exactly how he sounded.
Yeah.
He's very braggadocious of himself. And Angel said, "Oh, well, that's nice." He said, "And fine lady, what do you do?"
Yeah, he's like, "I should give you a chance to talk." And
Angel says, "We talk 2 hours on the radio, and the rest of the day we just listen."
Oh, that was
brilliant.
That is good. We do sit and we listen. Had to learn the listening aspect of it. But yeah, we share all of the words that we have pretty much in the 2 hours of the Experience Pros Radio Show. So happy to have you guys tuned in and listening today to be inspired. Fun topics on the docket.
Got to talk to you a little bit about the buy one, get one advertising campaign that's going on right now.
It has brought out fun in everybody.
It really has. Fantastic opportunity for anybody. And we've already had 3 or 4 phone calls from folks. If you're interested in advertising at all on major market radio, you can get 2 months. That's 2 months of every single day advertising on the Experience Pros Radio Show for $595, less than $600. You do the math on that; it's insanely inexpensive. And but the sale's going on yesterday, today, tomorrow,
through
Friday,
or while supplies last.
That's it.
Tonight we are going to be holding our epic monthly networking event over at Fox and Hound, 5:30 to 7:30 p.m.
Yep.
Free happy hour networking. The room does hold 200 people. We usually see about 120 people come to these events. And so we're pretty excited about that. Anticipate actually selling out of the advertising sale, hopefully very soon.
You can actually get in on it, though. You can get in on it right now before we go and talk to 120 people by calling 720-344-2446 and go to extension 1004. That's Adam Kemper. He's our director of membership. Tell him I want the BOGO. The cool thing is you can buy up to 6 months, and we'll give you 6 months free. So you cover an entire year for significantly less than
Who knew that a very innocent shoe shopping experience for me would turn into a fun marketing campaign?
Our phone started ringing off the hook.
Yeah, it was super fun. So I did go and I went shoe shopping last week while visiting my girlfriend in Phoenix. Found a fabulous shoe sale. Walked out with over 6 pairs of shoes.
How many?
Don't judge me.
How many?
Anyways, because there were 6, we're offering you can buy 6 months, up to 6 months, and get 6 months free. None of this buy one get one half off. Boga-ha.
No, it's Bogo-ho.
Boga-ha.
Bogo-ho.
But it is an absolute BOGO. Buy 1 month of advertising, get 1 free. Commercials start May 1. You buy May 1. You buy the month of May and you get the month of June for free.
And there's no upcharges. There's no secret things. In fact, we're adding a $725 production fee that we're going to cover that too. So if you've ever thought this is the time I'd like to get my message out to tens of thousands of people, and listen, don't expect your phone to ring with tens of thousands of phone calls. That's not how it works. If you've got something that somebody wants, and our listeners are specifically businessmen and women, business owners, sales managers, leaders in the business community, small business rocks, that's your target market. You need to call 720-344-2446, extension 1004, and talk to Adam. He'll answer all your questions, and if he can't, we will. This is an opportunity not to be missed.
Well, I'll tell you what, it is a fun time to be promoting your business. You've got a fun thing to kick off over the summer, fun events, fun programming. You've got a really exciting message, short-term radio advertising such as this, buy 2 or buy 1 month, get the 2nd month free, can be really effective for you. We can help you with your messaging. We'll help you with your advertising, all the copywriting, all of it. Super fun environment. But join us tonight at the Fox and the Hound. We hosted a ribbon cutting for the Essentials Company yesterday. Yeah. What a fun event that is. If you need anything from payroll to HR to accounting services, they handle it all at the Essentials Company. Fun new office over there in the Inverness area.
Found it very interesting that we went to our first meeting, and all through the first meeting, and now even through the prep for this show and up to this moment, no one has talked about the date. It is tax day, and so we're going to have in our next segment, we're going to talk to Rebecca Kennedy. She's going to talk about the Colorado Financial Planning Day. That's coming up next. Great resource for you on the Experience Pros Radio Network.
The Experience Pros, revolutionizing the way people treat people in business.
When your IT person says, your VPN's PPTP failed because the IP conflict caused a protocol failure, all you seem to hear is, blah, blah, money, blah, blah, last time. We're C-Squared Computer Consulting, and we speak geek fluently, but we translate when talking to you. When you understand the issues, you can better prioritize your money and time. Our managed services provide a stable spending model with system monitoring and trust. Call C-Squared Computer Consulting today at 303-933-1113 or go to c2cc.net.
The business professionals at Extreme Relationship Management know that networking is one of the best ways to create word-of-mouth marketing for your business. They also know that many of you feel like it's a complete waste of time. The difference is knowing how to network and what to do with all those business cards that you collect. Tune in every Thursday to learn about the ERM networking laws, and be sure to sign up for the next ERM class. Extreme Relationship Management offers training and events to help you realize how rewarding networking can be. Train it the ERM way. Find them online at extremerelationshipmanagement.com and call 855-I-LIKE-ERM to find out more about their next class.
Are you an expert? At Experience Pros, we feature the best in business, and we're looking for industry experts to share tips with our audience. If you're an expert who offers great customer service and you'd like to be a part of the Experience Pros radio show, click on the radio interview request at experiencepros.com. We want our audience to hear from you. Go to experiencepros.com and fill out the radio interview request and start spreading the news that you're going to be on the radio.
If printing is an essential part of your business day, then RMK Cartridge is your lifeline to success. Hi, this is Eric, and Angel and I wouldn't think of running our business without having RMK Cartridge on our speed dial. Remanufactured ink and toner cartridges are just the beginning. Free delivery and award-winning service coupled with 30 to 50% savings over original manufacturer products means that we're saving time, money, and space in the landfill all at once. Treat your printer to the best. Contact the guys at RMK Cartridge at 303-781-2076 or on the web at rmkcartridge.com.
Being a homeowner, business owner, or a consumer has never been easier thanks to the Extreme Customer Service Directory. You can count on the Experience Pros Network to deliver the best in customer service and collaboration. Check out the Extreme Customer Service Directory for all your referrals. And if you don't see your favorites on the list, let us know. We'll check them out. And if their customers are saying great things about them, they could be a great fit for the Extreme Customer Service Directory. Online at experiencepros.com/directory.
Tell your staff to tune in daily to the Experience Pros Radio Show. Business training and inspiration from national experts are here for you every day on the Experience Pros Radio Show. Start your week off by learning a great new business skill. Tune in midweek to boost your positive attitude and be sure to always end your week with Braggin Friday. The Experience Pros Radio Show is here for you every day, changing the way people treat people in business. Join the revolution and tune in to the Experience Pros Radio Show. Weekday business training designed to inspire you to get your business right.
Wake up with Randy Corcoran, early mornings at 5 on KLZ 560.
The Experience Pros want to help you get your business right. And now, back to Eric and Angel on the Experience Pros Radio Show.
Welcome back to the Experience Pros Radio Show. Thanks for tuning in all the way from Phoenix. We've got people watching the show. We're so happy to have everybody listening. It is tax day.
It is tax day. How exciting. I mean, they say that, right? If you're paying taxes, it means you're making money. I haven't quite been able to wrap my head around all
anybody
that.
Who's excited yet.
It does not make me happier. But you have just the whole idea of money and finances. Maybe you and your spouse are not on the same page, or you've got a small business and you just need you want to talk to the experts. But wouldn't it be nice if there was such thing as, I don't know, financial planning day, where you had a whole day to cover all the topics from the different industry leaders in the community? Well, we brought in our guest expert, Rebecca Kennedy, founder and principal at the Kennedy Financial Planning Company. We're going to talk about Colorado's Financial Planning Day coming up. Rebecca, welcome to the Experience Pros Radio Show.
Thanks for having me.
Rebecca, very nice to have you back on the show. What is Financial Planning Day, and when is it?
It is a completely free community event that's open to the public. It's put on by the Financial Planning Association of Colorado, and it focuses on helping people with their personal finance questions, educating them about different financial topics. People get to sit down and have a confidential one-on-one meeting with a financial planner, and they can also attend one of our several educational breakout sessions.
Okay, when is Financial Planning Day?
It is this Saturday, April 18th.
Very nice, very nice. Now, is there a location? Is it online? How does that work?
Yes, there is a location. We have partnered with Mile High Church this year in Lakewood. They have been so generous to let us use their community center facility. So that's where it is. It's out in Lakewood at Mile High Church.
At what time?
It is from 9 a.m. to noon. We're actually doing a half day in the spring, and we plan to do another half day in the fall.
All right, so it's not going to take a lot out of your weekend. Now, Rebecca, you mentioned these breakout educational sessions. What are some of the topics that people can sign up for?
Oh, we have some great topics. I think everything from some good overviews, like taking control of your finances in 8 steps, saving for retirement, be a smarter investor. Those are 3. And then we have some very specific topics like creating great credit for those who might need some credit repair or have questions around that. Solving the Social Security puzzle is another. And then learn your money personality type.
Okay, so do we just show up? Do we need to pre-register for some of the classes? Do we pick and choose once we get there?
You know, you can do either. Walk-ins are absolutely welcome, but we are encouraging people, if possible, to pre-register. And to do that, there's a website that they go to, and it's very simple. It's milehighchurch.org/FP Day.
FP Day for Financial Planning Day.
Financial Planning Day, Saturday, April 18th. And Rebecca, you said it's free?
It is totally free. I really do want to stress that. I want people to know that no one is going to solicit you or try to sell you anything. Our volunteers through the Financial Planning Association are doing this to really give back to the community in the best way that they know how.
Well, and so they all volunteer their time every year for this, right?
Absolutely.
Yep.
And you know something, it's such a needed thing. You know, it's not just good for the community. It's good. You think about this. Financial stress is one of the leading causes for divorce and breakups in relationships. It's amazing the value that you are putting out there for people 9 to noon on this Saturday, the 18th. Now, what do they need to bring any documentation? The people that can,
should they bring their checkbook?
Do we need to sign up early, or do we need to go right now?
Well, no need to bring a checkbook, but documentation, yes. I'd say if you're planning and hoping to sit down one-on-one with a financial planner, bring anything that's relevant to your question. So if you want to know whether you're allocated appropriately in your 401k account, bring a statement and your list of investment options. If you have a tax question, bring your tax return. You know, anything that's relevant to the questions that you have.
All right.
The website is Mile High, and it's just HI for Mile High, milehighchurch.org/FP Day for Financial Planning Day. You can register for one-on-one financial planning sessions, attend the workshops, just show up and kind of see what sparks your interest that day. But you know what the questions are that you have. You know some of the stuff that you might be struggling with. Are you saving enough money to retire? What do you do with the 401k accounts, maybe from a past employer that you have? How do you protect your family financially? What are the different investment options you should be seeking at? Probably even somebody could help you balance your checkbook if you need something as basic as that. Anything else, Rebecca, that we want to share?
Yeah, I think it would be good to share that exactly kind of what you said to your point. We have financial planning or certified financial planners that are going to be on hand, but we're also going to have some additional specialists that are related. So we're going to have a CPA, we're going to have some estate planning attorneys, a cash flow specialist, a mortgage broker. So it's a tremendous resource, and the combined knowledge that's going to be present in that room and experience is just phenomenal. So I really encourage people to come take advantage of it.
All right. Mile High Church, HI, milehighchurch.org/FP Day. Love this, Rebecca. Thank you so much for doing what you do and for joining us today.
Oh, thank you so much for having me and helping promote our wonderful events. I hope people come take advantage of it.
Go check it out on Saturday morning, 9 to noon. Invest a little bit of time in the rest of your financial planning. It's important stuff.
Yeah, it is free. It is confidential. And like Rebecca said, no strings attached. We promoted this for several years in a row now. And again, it's just a valuable resource for you. Take just a couple hours out of your morning and walk out feeling so excited and so empowered, because when you've been educated, you just feel so smarter about the things that you're doing with your money.
Absolutely.
So we appreciate that very, very much.
All right, folks, when we come back, we're going to talk a little bit about your marketing, and are you making mistakes that are costing you business and subsequently lots of money? Coming next on the Experience Pros Radio Network.
The Experience Pros are here to help you get your business right. To learn more, visit experiencepros.com.
You keep wondering about refinancing options. You know rates are low, but don't know how to go about getting the best rate and best type of loan for your situation. What do you even need to get started? Wonder no more. Go to CherylAnswers.com. Cheryl of ALMC Mortgage has put together a checklist of what you need to know and frequently asked questions when it comes to your mortgage. Get answers. Go to CherylAnswers.com. CherylAnswers.com.
LMB number 100020432. NMLS number 266695. You can check the licensing status of your mortgage loan originator at dora.state.co.us.
Hi, this is Eric, and I want to talk to you about my friends over at McDonald Volvo. This family-owned business has been delivering extreme customer service for almost 50 years right here in our neighborhood. With upfront worry-free pricing and super personalized service, your best car buying experience is at McDonald Volvo. General Manager Will Roughton is a great friend, and he wants to meet you personally. Call him at 303-738-4803. That's 303-738-4803, and tell him the pros sent you.
Orange Theory Fitness at Parker and Arapahoe is the official fitness sponsor of the Experience Pros radio show. This is Angel, and Orange Theory is the energizing group fitness concept that is sweeping the nation. Experience the orange effect at the location Eric and I work out at. It's Orange Theory Fitness at Parker and Arapahoe Road. You'll see more energy, visible toning, and extra calorie burn for up to 36 hours after your workout. Call for a free Saturday session at 303-645-4290. That's 303-645-4290. We'll see you at Orange Theory Fitness at Parker and Arapahoe Road.
Nyland's Collision Center is an award-winning body shop that takes great care of you and your car. This matters when your insurance company wants to take shortcuts. Nyland's Collision Center only uses manufactured parts. This matters when a cheap, ill-fitting part is available. At Nyland's, it matters. If it's not perfect, it's not leaving. 303-761-9219. 303-761-9219.
SharpNet Solutions has been optimizing websites for over 16 years, since before Google was even a company. Hi, this is Eric, and I want you to let that sink in for a moment. SharpNet Solutions has been helping hundreds of small businesses get found on the search engines since before Google became Google. They're one of the most affordable SEO firms in the country, and if you tell them Experience Pros sent you, you'll get up to 50% off of your SEO services. Still wonder if they can help you? Google Experience Pros. We use them. 303-900-4988. That's 303-900-4988 or sharpnetsolutions.com.
Hi, this is Angel. And last week when I was in Phoenix, I went shoe shopping with a friend. The store was having a sale. Buy one, get one, half off. That got me thinking, that's a good deal, but I bet we could make it even better. So I came up with this incredible offer for all of our listeners. Buy 1 month of advertising and get 1 full month free. That's a commercial every single day for 2 full months. Think about it. Your great business, our great audience. One incredible price. Get 2 full months of advertising for only $595. Yep, $595. That's it. How does it get any better than that? Wait a minute. I know how it gets better. Just like I bought 6 pairs of shoes. Don't judge me. You can purchase up to 6 months of commercials and we'll give you up to 6 months free. This is a huge opportunity for any business interested in getting their message out to our loyal audience. This is too good to last, so you have to act quickly. Call us at 720-344-2446 and tell us you want the BOGO deal. Oh, and don't tell Eric. He's only got 1 pair of shoes. He wouldn't understand. Call today. The sale ends on Friday at 5. 720-344-2446. That's 720-344-2446.
Hey, what's going on?
Nothing. Call now.
Dana Lash, 8 p.m. weeknights on KLZ 560.
Give me a beat!
The Experience Pros Radio Show, home of the original Fan Braggin' Fridays. Take just 20 seconds to become a revolutionary by sharing a Fan Braggin' story of great customer service on Facebook.com/Experience Pros. Now, back to Angel and Eric, the Experience Pros.
Welcome back to the Experience Pros Radio Show. Lots of fun feedback coming back from how my shoe shopping trip turned into an advertising campaign.
I don't know how you did that, but you sure did. Surprised everybody, including me.
Yeah, especially Eric. But he's on board now, and you can take advantage of our buy 1 month, get 1 month free by calling our Experience Pros office, 720-344-2446. But do you find you're just spending money on marketing, you're just throwing money at everything you can and just not feeling like you're getting a return on any of that investment? And I know we all can feel, especially in those early years in business, you are buying promotional products, and you're buying swag, and you're developing your website. I mean, there's a lot of money going out.
Well, here's the thing, Angel. And we find a lot of people still to this day. We asked a question in a meeting earlier this morning. How many of you are asking your customers, how did you find us? How did you hear about us? And you always find whatever that last layer was.
I think we can track it, right? We think, okay, I'm going to join this chamber, and I'm going to be able to track exactly how many new members I got out of this chamber. In fact, here's a chamber story. A gal, brand new in business, started her business, had an idea for a business, joined a chamber of commerce, was welcomed in and supported, lots of resources, got involved. Her business grew, right? She developed a business plan. She developed business resources, a referral group, lots of benefits in developing her business. And 2 years later, and this is going to sound pretty harsh, but she thanked the chamber by not renewing.
What?
She's too busy, and now she's kind of got her thing. And, I'm not getting really anything I need out of that association. those of us on the backside watched her grow up, watched her go from nothing to something.
Saw the role that the Chamber of Commerce played.
Yeah, and so our mouths drop. But here's the thing. We cannot track, and so get it out of your mind. Gone are the days where you send out a Val pack with a little secret code on it where you can track, okay, that coupon went to this demographic or this geographical area, and I know I got 3 customers out of that or whatever it was. And I track, I put my advertising here, and B, it comes back. It is far more complicated, and that's good news for us. Don't be afraid of it. It is really good news because you get to do all of these fun things to put your brand out. You get to be a part of vendor events and trade shows and leads groups and business associations and networks and radio and advertising. It all blends together so that when anybody is thinking about their pain, you are top of mind. You are tip of tongue. You're getting that referral, but you can't track it one-to-one. Well, that's okay.
But here's another misconception. So many people think that marketing is expensive.
They do. But really, you can. Honestly, you can just throw dollars at everything, right?
Oh, yeah.
We can throw dollars at weight loss.
Yeah, marketing without a strategy is very expensive.
At anything at all, right? But if you don't have a strategy, you don't have a plan, you haven't really thought it through, you're not involved, you don't offer. And here's where the biggest breakdown of the waste of your marketing dollars comes to be, and that you don't offer great customer service.
Hello.
You don't have an effective sales and marketing procedure to bring people, if they've heard of you, into your sales process and take them through, and it's consistent every single time. Whether you love them or hate McDonald's, I love them as a great example for small business, because it doesn't matter whether you are in Utah or in Dallas
or Russia.
You know exactly what you're going to get. You know what to expect. That's the customer experience.
That's
Do
right.
you give that same, it doesn't matter who's at the front desk.
Consistency.
Doesn't matter who's, doesn't matter if somebody's having a bad day. But how often does our customer service completely waver? I mean, we've gone to a networking event, right? Somebody's kind of having an off day and they tell you, ick.
Right.
Yet you think, okay, well, but I'm small business and we should all support small business. And because I'm small business, okay, there is a reason that corporations have everybody wearing uniforms. They have consistent schedule and time, and they're always open on Sunday late if their hours are there. I went to, I had a little mishap with my car in a very little rural town.
You got in an accident?
No, I went a little too fast on the dirt road.
That kind of a mishap.
And something underneath got loose.
Oh.
It was dragging. So, try to go to the small guy in town, right? Support the local guy. It's a Saturday afternoon. Closed. So I have to go to the big guy, which, they took good care of me and great customer service and all of that. But here's the thing, your marketing, if you don't offer great customer service, don't waste your dollars on the marketing. If you don't have a sales process and procedures of bringing people through your sales funnel, don't waste your time
trying
going
to
the
attract
trade
people.
show. Yeah, because you're going to say, that thing didn't work for me.
When in fact, you weren't prepared.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so set some rules that everybody must follow of how that customer experience is from the very beginning.
How do you answer questions?
Yeah. And can you answer those objections without getting all defensive and all up in arms? We have to pay taxes and I've got workman's comp and okay, we get it. I just wanted to know if that's the best deal I can get. Advertising is one of the most important ways and the most valuable ways for you to attract new customers. But if you aren't answering that phone, your website isn't easy to navigate through, you don't have a fun call to action,
don't bother.
It is going to also then be the most expensive way for you to create that attraction.
Yes, we have an advertising package we've got, and now we get the buy one get one thing. But listen, if you're not ready, if you can't handle a consistent customer experience, if you can't handle even one person coming through your pipeline, if you will, we don't want to hurt you by spending your money frivolously. Don't do that, even if it's a little bit of money. Is it Kiyosaki that says if it costs you $1, it's not sustainable.
Right. Eventually, you're going to run out of bucks.
Right.
But if it makes you $1, it always does. So let's say you've got great customer service.
I got great customers.
You've got good systems for bringing new people in. Every time you meet somebody, you talk with them, you're able to turn that into a customer. You've got your messaging dialed in. How can you increase your revenues? A couple of them. One, increase the number of customers. If you've got duplicatable systems, you can sustain that, do that over and over and over again all day long. And that's what most people do. They just do more customers.
Another way is to increase your price, your per ticket item, right? If you increase your price, it doesn't have to be a massive increase, but just a little increase goes a long way because you'll use your customer base to leverage that.
In fact, there were studies done. You increase your prices by 10%. You might lose that first row of 10% of customers right off the bat because they want the cheapest price, but you'll actually end up earning more money over the course of the year. And increasing the frequency of purchases. Can you get them to return sooner? So if it's a monthly product, can you increase that to bi-monthly? If they only shop with you once a year, can you increase that to twice a year?
Offer a repeat receipt. We write all of these things down in our book called Lists to Save My Business. It's a great book. You pick it up on Amazon for less than $20 and you're going to love it.
You are going to love it. Don't make mistakes. If you are marketing and you're not seeing the return on your investment, check out your extreme customer service and make sure that it's rocking.
All right. Good stuff for marketing. Hey, when we come back, we got somebody who could actually teach that course left, right, up, and down. Penny Brendan's in the house. We're going to talk to her about what's going on with the Connecting Experts coming next on the Experience Pros Radio Network.
The Experience Pros, revolutionizing the way people treat people in business.
Get your payroll and employee paperwork done efficiently, effectively, and economically with Employer Essentials. Free up your time, free up your money, and let Employer Essentials help your business grow. They handle all of your payroll and HR needs at EmployerEssentials.com or call 303-734-9436. 303-734-9436.
Hi, this is Angel, and I've been in my home for 12 years now. When I think about redecorating, I just can't seem to get past what I've always done. Helene's Designs offers a fluff it up service for home decorating. She takes what I already have and rearranges just enough to fluff it up. Call Helene to get fluffed up at 720-233-7302. Helene's Designs is a full-service design firm that helps you turn your dreams into a reality. Call Helene's Designs today at 720-233-7302 or check out the before and after pictures online at helenesdesigns.com.
Attention business owners, if you're waiting 30 to 60 days or more to get paid, Riviera Finance can turn your needs into immediate cash flow. Let them help. It's as simple. No debt is created. Riviera Finance is located right here in Denver. They've been helping companies across the U.S. for 40 years. So if you bill on credit but need better cash flow, call Jack Lutton at Riviera Finance now at 303-409-7706. That's 303-409-7706. Or visit RivieraFinance.com.
We'd love it if you liked us. No, we know that you like us here on the radio, but we'd love it if you liked us on Facebook. Keep your fingers on the pulse of all the networking events, trainings, fun activities, and business opportunities. And the pictures. The pictures. All of which can be found right there on our Facebook page. Just go to facebook.com/Experience Pros and click like. Yep, it's just that simple. Get plugged into the most positive business talk show in America and become a business revolutionary. We'd love it if you liked us on facebook.com/Experience Pros.
Tune in every Monday at 11:35 for What's Going On with Jim Smith from Prudential. Jim will host a lively conversation about the financial and investment topics you're asking about. You can call Jim and his Prudential team directly at 303-669-9701 and tune in on Monday mornings right here on the Experience Pros radio show.
The Extreme Customer Service Directory is the go-to place for finding the companies who have the best customer testimonials. Plus, to make it even easier, we narrowed down the field to only 3 companies in your area. If you need a printer in the metro area, we have it. If you need ink and toner, we have it. The Extreme Customer Service Directory is one of the most visited directories in the state, and it's all yours to view for free at experiencepros.com. Experiencepros.com for the best in customer service. When you're looking for the best, think Experience Pros. You can feel good about doing business with the pros.
Hi, I'm a shovel. Take it from me. Calling 811 before you dig gets your underground utility lines marked for free. It prevents outages, legal hassles, and injury. I should know. Call 811 because safe digging is no accident.
Ken Clark, Freedom 560. this afternoon at 1 on KLZ 560.
The experienced pros want to help you get your business right. Have you joined the revolution? Visit meetup.com/The Revolution and become a business revolutionary. And now, back to Eric and Angel on the Experienced Pros Radio Show.
Welcome back to the Experienced Pros Radio Show. You need to know where Penny lives. She lives at the end of Penny Lane.
We all want to be a part of Penny Lane. We all need a driver's license to drive on Penny Lane. It's where all the cool kids hang out. Penny and Brendan, the founder. Well, actually, I don't know if you're the founder of. Would you say you're the founder of the Connecting Experts?
Well, the Connecting Experts, yes. But ultimately, it used to be Open House with Style.
Right. And I just had this whole little derail thing.
Well, that's all right. That's your history.
Good. It is.
That's your
totally
history.
My
Started
history.
as Open House with Style, little trade shows in open houses. Yep. We've grown up in a significant way.
In a big way.
Right. And now you are the Connecting Experts. Give us a description of what that means for a listener who's never even heard of you.
So what Open House, I'm
so sorry. The Connecting Experts. We all have a past, right? Some of them are a little more colorful than others.
Stop looking at me.
The Connecting Experts, what we actually do is we help solo and entrepreneurs feel more confident networking no matter where they go. We do that through two things: the Art of Networking seminars, which actually is a 2.5-hour seminar to kind of go over your 30-second promotional, your one-liner, how do you meet people, how do you start that conversation, and then we also have awesome trade shows which are not industry specific, which makes them awesome because then you have everybody from the Tupperware lady all the way to the Solar City dude.
Okay, I want to come back to that Art of Networking workshop that you do, Penny, because I'll tell you what, if you've ever walked into a networking event, just kind of stumbled over what to say, or you've walked out of a networking event and say, oh my gosh, that was the hardest thing I've ever done. That wasn't effective. I don't know how. This is where you really hone in 2.5 hours. People walk out feeling, I got this.
They do. I actually just did a seminar here in this very building last Tuesday, and one of the gals that came to it went to a networking event last Thursday and emailed me on Friday morning and said, oh my gosh, Penny, I went in and saw the person that was standing over in the corner by themselves. And I went over and I said, hi there, how are you? Is this your first time here? And made her feel so good. And in under 5 minutes, I was her hero, just like what you said.
Penny, we hear this story over and over and over again. But people have gone through your class, The Art of Networking, and they say it the same thing. We send our staff to your class because we do a lot of networking here at the Experienced Pros, and we know that so many small businesses do. You talked about the 30-second, what some people call the elevator pitch, or your deal, your one-sentence line, if you will. Do you teach how to avoid what we call the networking drive-by? Do you teach how to shake a hand with confidence and not bone-crushing or slimy, whatever you call that?
That fish handshake.
Yeah. Do you teach all that stuff?
Yes, we do. We go over.
We have to cover that.
Networking 101, right?
Yeah, it is kind of networking 101. Yep. Yeah. I would have to agree with that.
I think it's brilliant. Now talk about these trade shows that you have, because these vendor fairs, they're you said industry specific, right?
Correct. So it's not just like a whole bunch of health and fitness.
Right. It's not
just financial or just
dentists or just chiropractors or just, whatever.
And what are the purposes of these vendor fairs and how do they work?
So the purpose for the vendor fair is to get all of the small business owners in one place at one time so that we can all network with each other. Because a lot of times when you go to a trade show, it is industry specific.
Sure.
Mm-hmm. And this is just a conglomeration of everybody. And then it's open to the public. And then everybody helps market it. So you just get more just regular people. And it could be people that, I love this. Oh, I just need business to business, or I just need business to consumer. And so we're not B2B, we're not B2C, we're P2P, people to people.
I like
so
it.
It's just all people.
People to people. Well, and how
All
often,
people.
Wouldn't it be easier, and to talk about P2P, you got somebody says, hi, pen.
Oh.
That must be TSOC.
It is. We all have our little
Stop
little
it.
stories. Okay, so, but how often, if you could just show somebody, if they could see your product, they could sample your product, but of course you can't carry that to a traditional networking event. But when you're at one of these vendor events, look, it's on display. You can touch it, feel it, see it, try it. And it's a really valuable way for people to, I don't know, and then they start to recognize your brand, your colors. When they see you someplace else, you're more familiar than just the face they originally met, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Penny, I want to talk a little bit about that industry-specific side again, because I think this is a great differentiating piece for you. I used to do 35 different vendor fairs and or trade shows every single year. Gosh. And in that schedule, they were largely, there was a magician's convention, or so a whole bunch of magicians, and every table has different magic tricks, but they all have the same magic tricks.
Right.
This is the variety, and just by creating that variety, you create a gravity, if you will, of economic happening, because we see the Solar City guy and we have that conversation, and now maybe you don't need the solar panels, but maybe you know somebody who does, and all of a sudden the economy and the small business economy is happening without anybody ever walking through the show except for the vendors.
Right. And it's creating an awesome community of business people that are all looking for not only other business people, so I may need your service or your product, but also you may know who it is that needs me. Just like what you said, Eric, that's absolutely why we
I think this is the
started
brilliance of it.
You have two large, epic Connecting Experts major events coming up this summer. Let's talk about the first one is in July, right?
July 30th, the Epic Summer Summit 2. We had one last year, and this year it's actually going to be 100 businesses downtown at the PPA Event Center.
Very nice.
And
right next to the stadium.
It is right next to the Bronco Stadium, so really easy on and off access, free parking, and it will be a fantastic conglomeration of many, many businesses. So really, really looking forward to that.
And then another one up in Loveland.
Yep, Loveland, and that is actually going to be the Connecting Experts Extravaganza. We actually
love that.
We're still working on the
fun,
fabulous.
I like it though.
Name.
The Extravaganza sounds right. It's huge.
It was
200
businesses.
Businesses, yes, at the ranch right in Loveland, and yeah.
Penny, we went last year. We were able to. That's an all-day event, so we were able to do a live broadcast from there. It was you and I did fun photos. We got to do that fun little jumpy thing. We got headshots. We got our colors done. There was massages. It was so interactive and so engaging.
Mm-hmm.
And we spent the whole day there. And it's not the kind of thing you just want to rush through.
No,
you want to come and meet and greet and network and enjoy. And if you are looking, if you want to have a display there, it is an incredibly powerful and effective way to market your business. So can they sign up to be a vendor this early on?
They can, absolutely. We've got about 50 people for the Epic Summer already, and I think we've got about 65 for the
Loveland one.
The Extravaganza.
So there's room for
there is room.
Contact information.
They can go to my website, which is just getting turned on brand new this afternoon with all Pro Web tools. I'm so excited. So that is theconnectingexperts.com.
Let's center you. Give us a big woohoo.
I know. Woohoo!
There it is. All right. That's how she centers. Love that. Theconnectingexperts.com. Theconnectingexperts.com. There's also a phone number that goes along with it, right?
303-220-0366.
Do that again, please.
303-220-0366.
We talk about the Connecting Experts all the time. We talk about their events, and you want to go, you want to attend, you want to be a part of something huge. Join the Connecting Experts. Sign up for both of their events, both the Epic Summer Summit and the Connecting Experts Extravaganza at theconnectingexperts.com. Penny, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
We are coming back. When we come back, we're going to talk a little bit about some of the mistakes that you make if you might be involved in a network marketing.
Oh my gosh, I've read the funniest thing,
adventure.
and I'm going to share that with you.
Yeah, buckle up. It's going to step on some toes, but you know what? Sometimes those toes need to be stepped on, but it's all done in kindness and love
and to help.
A little bit of jest. We'll be back after this.
The experienced pros are here to help you get your business right. To learn more, visit experiencepros.com.
You've got a great business, lots of customers, and a catchy tagline. Things are going great, right? Has it ever occurred to you that if you are doing so well in your business, someone else might be trying to copy or steal your concept and make it their own? It happens every day. But don't let it happen to you. You need attorney Steve Replin on your side. Much more than just a lawyer, Steve is a business consultant who knows how to protect what's yours while helping you grow it to success. Call Steve today and CYA. That's Cover Your Assets. 303-322-7919. 303-322-7919.
Being a homeowner, business owner, or a consumer has never been easier thanks to the Extreme Customer Service Directory. You can count on the Experience Pros Network to deliver the best in customer service and collaboration. Check out the Extreme Customer Service Directory for all your referrals. And if you don't see your favorites on the list, let us know. We'll check them out. And if their customers are saying great things about them, they could be a great fit for the Extreme Customer Service Directory. Online at experiencepros.com/directory.
Computers. We can't live a moment without them. My friend sent me an email recently saying she was having 99 problems and 97 of them were because of email and technology. I hate it when it doesn't work, but I'm stuck with how to get past the lockups, the slow retrieval, and lost data. This is what Binkley IT specializes in. All your computer quirks and hangups. They'll take care of you, and often they can do it remotely. Call our friends at Binkley IT and solve your IT puzzle one piece at a time. Call 720-254-1057, 720-254-1057. And if your computer is still working, look them up online at binkleyit.com.
With world-class customer service, BizCard Express in Centennial is a full-service printing company specializing in signs, banners, and promotional items that make your business stand out. Graphic design services right on site make it easy to see your product before it ever goes to print. No surprises. Call today, 303-771-2244, or visit them online at printandpromosforbiz.com. Guaranteed to meet or beat the price of any local printer. You can't go wrong with BizCard Express in Centennial. Call today, 303-771-2244.
Did you get some great customer service today? Did someone make you feel a little happier for doing business with them?
Give them a fan brag. This is Eric, and you can call into Fan Braggin Friday and share your story with me and Angel on the air, or you can write a fan brag at experiencepros.com.
Once you start looking for great customer service, you'll find it's in more places than you thought. Share your great finds with us by calling 855-FANBRAG during our Friday show. Kindness is so simple, and we want to hear from you.
There's only one place on the dial for you to share your stories of great customer service, and that's Fan Braggin Friday on the Experience Pros Radio Show. Every Friday, the phone lines are open for you to call and tell the world who's getting it right in business. Call 855-FANBRAG and change the way people treat people in business. You can post your stories every day on the Experience Pros Facebook page and call in on Fridays for Fan Braggin Friday at 855-326-2724. 855-FANBRAG. Tell Eric and Angel, and then tell the world about Fan Braggin Friday.
John Rush during the afternoon rush. Today at 3 on KLZ 560.
The Experience Pros Radio Show, home of the original Fan Braggin Fridays. Take just 20 seconds to become a revolutionary by sharing a Fan Braggin story of great customer service on Facebook.com/Experience Pros. Now, back to Angel and Eric, the Experience Pros.
Welcome back to the most positive business talk show in America. We love you. Sometimes when you love somebody,
you gotta give them the hard news, right? Okay, so we are the most positive business talk show. We are all about improving the culture and the energy and all fun, delightful stories that we want to bring you. Put a smile on your face, inspire you to pick up that phone and just keep going. But every now and then, I'll read something online that's a little cynical.
a little snarky.
And a little, yeah. And I crack up. It's probably all the things I always wish I could say out loud, but never would, because remember, where you go, your brand follows, and we represent our brand. And so we're going to read this article that I saw. It was actually posted by Scary Mommy.
Hold on for a second. I got to let you know, one of our listeners just wrote in and said, here's an article, you read this one. It's the same one.
That's the one. That's the one, Monica.
Monica, we know, God bless you. We know that this does not represent the way that you represent your business. So
here's our disclaimer.
Yeah.
If we offend you,
you misunderstood us. Yeah, absolutely.
So I did not write this. We did not write this. These are not our thoughts.
We
However,
might be giggling.
We have all been on the experience. You know, we've all been. We can all relate to what this story says because of our experience. If you are in a business that, you know, you've just got some funny business practices about it, and this is just the receiving end. This is how people feel when you treat them this way. The blog is found on scarymommy.com. Eric and I are actually in the process with writing a brand new version of Lists That Save My Business to Lists That Save My MLM.
Right.
And we actually, I think we're going to reach out to this gal.
Should be the forward.
And have her write the forward.
Absolutely.
Because this is the problem. And this is written by Rachel Pavlik. She's a writer and a mother and Pilates avoider.
Yeah.
And so I'm just going to read the blog. I'm going to have to clean it up just a smidgen.
Don't shoot the messenger.
Yeah. Okay. See if you just find this funny like we did. All right. She says, hi. I got your friend request on Wednesday, and even though I barely remembered you from high school, I accepted. Approximately 19 seconds later, I got the notification that I had been added to your super special, essentially sensual scented 31 Thrive Jamboree Facebook group. Oh, joy. Yeah, me along with 400 of your other hapless victims. I mean, close friends. Here's the thing. No. You seem nice. Or you rather did 19 seconds ago, so I'm going to cut right to the chase. I'm not buying any of the crap you're peddling. The jewelry, the nails, the skincare, the candles, the lifestyle. Now, before you get your $75 cabbie panties in a twist, let me explain. I've done my time. I've given my money. I used to be nice too, and I used to say yes to buying all the stuff. But you know what happens after that? It never stops.
It doesn't.
I'm done. I don't even buy from people I actually know and love anymore. So get out of here with that. Listen, I get it. You want your independence, a way to make your own money from home. I'm super happy that you have found a quote-unquote sisterhood, as you call it. Sounds like you've discovered an amazing cult or company you love. Really, just leave me and my wallet out of it, please. I will lose stuff if I'm added to one more Facebook group.
Gonna lose it.
What is it with all these groups? Am I a friend or am I a prospect? I don't want to go to yet another party in my neighborhood to make small talk with a woman I'm pretty sure I flipped off in the carpool line earlier today. All while you guilt me into buying yet another purse I will never use just because I stress binged on all your spicy buffalo chicken dip. Again, telling me there would be plenty of booze is not an incentive. I can drink at home. Believe me, I don't have to put pants on. I bet you want me to wear a bra and everything. Not happening. You know who never asks me to put pants on? Amazon Prime. Right, Charlie?
Right.
No, I do not want to try your free samples. I don't want to buy a fajita pan, much less turquoise from your kitchen island. No one wears that much turquoise unless they're planning retirement in Santa Fe. I really don't want to try on clothes using your hall closet as a dressing room. A large gathering of chatty women combined with 30 varieties of smelly candles makes me want to hurl. You lost 30 pounds on Shakeology? That's awesome. Good for you. You know, those shakes taste like vegan sadness. Rubbing oil on my neck is not going to magically fix my thyroid. Oh, you're a doctor too? And the trunk of your Ford Escape is your office? Seems legit. Also, I don't want 3D lashes. Your face looks like a tarantula exhibit. There, I said it. Someone had to. It works, does it? If one body wrap works for you, that's great. You know what else works? Spanx. Just bought some online while not wearing pants. I'm not going to try the skincare. I'm not giving it 30 days. I could put Elmer's glue on my face for 30 days and take a picture to see the major difference. I have Photoshop too. I'm sticking with my Olay from the grocery store. Thanks. Only now I have to shop like a lurking one aisle over in feminine care, ready to pounce with an amazing opportunity and to host one of these shows. The real thing that chaps me, yes, there's an oil for that, is not the parties or the products themselves. Are you okay? Some are good. I'm sure the products are secondary, she says. It's the exploiting of friendships to gain new recruits that squicks me out. You are selling your friends, period. The whole thing reeks of a coconut-scented pyramid scheme, no matter how pretty the package. Just my opinion, of course. It could be wrong. In fact, if it is, tell me I'm wrong. I'd love to hear the success stories and how the dollar bills y'all are rolling in. Also, just wondering, how much money has gone out? Tell me how happy you are and how you are a super successful momtrepreneur, and I'll try to control my eye twitch every time you use the word momtrepreneur. In closing, don't do any of that anymore.
Oh, you should read that part.
If you send me one more Jamberry party invite, I'm a Jamberry my foot up your booty. So, okay then. Good talk. Bye-bye.
Right.
Okay.
Hold everything.
I
don't feel that way.
No.
But what's funny about this, and Angel and I have both been in home-based network marketing businesses. And we represent a lot of them. And the ones that we represent have been vetted. They're fantastic.
It's a brilliant educational process for how to run your own business. They've done
how not to
R&D for you, the product development, the website, like it's all done for you, and it's a great education. But this is also the flip side. We all know that person, right?
Sure.
And they're in every one of them. Don't let that person give your business a bad rap, and don't, run your business shy from it just because there's some people out there. I mean, there's people in radio.
There are lots of people in radio.
I mean, in every industry, give your business a bad name. But
listen, I want to shout out to the members who are in a multi-level marketing business. And they're represented. We only have a few, but we have the few that are the best in the business. And when you've got them, you need to know. Here's how you identify people like that. They take that same article that Angel just read, and they forward it to their team, so that they know. I don't want people talking about us like that. Right? So don't be pushy. Don't be cynical. I like the way that it started. I became friends with you, even though we hadn't been friends since high school. And 19 seconds later, I got the notification that I've been added to your super crazy list. You don't have to be in sales pitch mode all the time. You don't have to abuse or just use your relationships. The strength of people's relationships should transcend your business model. And I think it's a well-written article. It's funny. It's goofy, obviously.
Tongue-in-cheek.
But what makes it humorous is that there is an element of truth.
There's an element of truth. We all know that person. And again, so the folks that are a part of the Experience Pros Network, they are running it like a business.
Absolutely.
It is not a hobby. They are actually running it like, and they're running it very professionally. And that's the part that we appreciate. But don't we appreciate that in everybody?
We should. And to further demonstrate all of that, in our next hour, we're going to bring on Casper Stockham, who for the last couple of years, every single month has been bringing the Sharpen Your Axe series, which is designed specifically to help home-based network marketing MLM businesses. So we're not against.
No, absolutely. Both Eric and I have been involved with over the years. And great training ground.
Absolutely.
If you've never ran your own business, what an incredible investment for you to learn.
Do the heavy lifting.
The concepts of it. Yeah, I appreciate it very much. And it's, you can run it on the side, get a little extra income for your family, but it got to do it right.
ScaryMommy.com.
She says all the things that we all laugh at.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, listen, we got to take a quick top of the hour station ID and get the news and all that kind of stuff. But please stick with us, because when we come back, we got a whole other hour of positive business talk for you, and we would love to have you there.
Sign up for your BOGO deal by calling 720-344-2446.
This has been the Experience Pros Radio Show with business revolutionaries Angel Tussey and Eric Raymer. For more information, you can contact Experience Pros by calling 720-344-2446 or visit them on the web at experiencepros.com, facebook.com/experiencepros, and twitter.com/experiencepros. What are you waiting for? Join the revolution.
Dana Lash, 8 p.m. weeknights on KLZ 560.
All you know is the phones aren't ringing and you're not getting enough new customers to grow your business. That makes marketing your business online even more crucial. But where do you start? Who can you turn to for sound advice on implementing a marketing program that works? You need YP. YP is the largest marketing agency for small business in America. Starting as the Yellow Pages over 100 years ago, YP powers local businesses with marketing services ranging from web design to search engine marketing. You're the expert in your business, but you don't have to be the expert in online marketing. YP can do that. And they're giving you a free online business listing, an essential first step to having customers find you. 80 million potential customers visit YP.com and the YP app each month. And if you're not there, they can't find you. Discover the power that is YP. Claim your free listing and have customers find your business today. Visit myfreeyp.com. myfreeyp.com. myfreeyp.com.
KLZ AM 560, KLZ HD Denver, and online streaming at KLZ560radio.com. This is KLZ 560. Freedom, liberty, truth.
This is the Blaze Radio News. I'm Chris Barnes. It turns out questions about Hillary Clinton's use of private email going back more than 2 years. In a letter to the State Department in December of 2012, Republican Congressman Darrell Issa of California asking if any senior agency officials use personal email to conduct official business. The department responding 3 months later with details of its email policies. It does not, however, address the question that was asked regarding Clinton. Today is Holocaust Remembrance Day, a day to pause and remember the millions of Jews who died in Nazi Germany during World War II. Some survivors, like Ann Jenner of Nevada, were at a ceremony last night where she says she was saved by people who took her in after the Holocaust.
The people that I was with, they taught me the Catholic faith, and that saved my life.
In Israel, the Jewish state's official ceremony being held at its Holocaust Memorial Museum. Former New England Patriots tight end Aaron Hernandez hears the verdict in his murder trial.
Guilty of murder in the first degree.
Hernandez then formally sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. The sentence coming after he's found guilty on all charges in the death of Odin Lloyd in June of 2013. An ISIS training camp frighteningly close to the U.S. border. Here's the Blaze Radio's Greg Moore.
Mexican authorities confirming the existence of an ISIS training camp only a few miles from the U.S.-Mexico border. The camp is one of at least 2 access points for ISIS terrorists, apparently gaining easy entry into the U.S. by way of established drug centers in New Mexico. A Judicial Watch report says human smugglers move ISIS terrorists through the desert and across the border. Mexican intelligence sources say ISIS is planning to exploit railways and airport facilities near Santa Teresa, New Mexico, as well. You can read more on our website, theblaze.com.
The Blaze Radio News on KLZ 560 Denver.
Grassroots Radio Colorado with Chris Cook, tonight at 6 on KLZ 560.
You're listening to the Experience Pros radio show, where business revolutionaries Angel Tussey and Eric Raymer, best-selling authors of Lists That Saved My Business and founders of Experience Pros University, are inspiring you to get your business right. Let's join Angel and Eric for today's program.
Welcome back to the Experience Pros Radio Show. Very nice to have you along with us today. We're here to remind you that small business is big business. Your business is our business. Somebody getting all up into business.
What are you talking about?
Remember the TSA?
What do you mean, do I remember?
We've recently had encounters with the TSA.
I didn't know.
You know, they do the pat down. Oh, yeah. You went through the airport just like I did.
What are you talking about?
Did you go through the airport recently?
Yeah.
Yes. Did you get a pat down?
I didn't.
What?
I didn't. I got to go through the fun little, I didn't have to take my shoes off. I didn't have to take my laptop out. I didn't even have to take my little 2-ounce baggie out.
Really?
Or my 2-quart baggie of 2-ounce products. It was fabulous.
Wow.
Tony Rayburn was, we happened to catch the same flight, which was really coincidental. But he came, we met at the security line. And they flagged us through. He says, I am always traveling with you, Angel.
Right.
It's only happened to me once. Usually, it's the whole thing. You take your shoes off. And Tony had already taken his belt off.
Oh, yeah. We got to completely undress. But it's not even necessary in certain locations.
But we've been all trained.
Did you hear about the TSA agents in Denver?
What about them?
Well, apparently there was a scheme
A scheme?
Yes.
Of TSA? What are they doing?
2 female agents decided that if one agent really liked the looks of a man coming through, she'd give the signal to the other agent, who would give her the signal back that says, I received your signal. And she would alter the scanning machine to cause an anomaly. At which time, pat down on good-looking guy right there.
Really?
And by pat down, we're talking pat down and up. Whew. Yeah.
Yeah, you would have said thank you.
Well, I've been looking for those girls all this
He's
time.
like, that's the whole reason I keep traveling.
I was getting the wrong line, man. I get
wanna
pat
be-
down.
I
I get
wanna
the
be
guy
pat
who's
down.
48 years old with a ponytail, 6 strands of hair running
Eric's
through
going,
it.
do you know how long it's been since I've been pat down?
Stop. No, we don't have to do that. Those girls are no longer working with the TSA.
Yeah, because nobody's going to figure that out. Like,
How hard
how
is it to get it fired from a governmental agency?
interesting.
Apparently,
And
all
so,
it takes is
so the whole idea was so they could
yes,
really.
exactly. Right? I know, right? What do you say? And now they're fired.
Okay, good.
So I
That's
guess-
a good start.
So I guess
That's a good start.
The
I mean, how often do you see already on YouTube people feeling completely violated
right.
by the TSA agents? I mean, isn't there like procedure? I mean, I've been pat down. I wore a sweater once that had some sparkle in it.
Right.
So of course,
It
wrong
picks up
thing.
the metal. Yeah.
So I had to be pat down. But she talked me through it. She's like, I'm coming.
Yeah.
I'm coming
Oh,
up
yeah.
with my it's
Here I
the backside of
come.
my hand,
Here I
and it's
come.
this, and she's letting me. And it really it wasn't.
Well, telling you, it is now.
And don't they use
You're supposed to do men for men,
men for men,
women for women.
Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't that one of the rules
This was
too?
a scheme.
Well, there are men there that are working there that know the
I
rules.
don't know what to tell you except that this is a scheme. The 2 girls are fired.
All right.
Yeah.
Sorry, Eric. Sorry, they're gone. Yeah, I know you're sad. He's like, I was just gonna start going buying plane tickets. I don't care where. I just want to go through the screening.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this just in.
Hmm.
This conflicts with my report here on the news, but the computer helper was a woman, and the guy doing the pat down was a guy.
Oh.
The Experience Pros, revolutionizing the way people treat people in business.
Imagine having a business partner watch over your computer systems day and night, actively responding to changing needs in your environment, helping make sure things run fast and smooth, protecting your valuable information. With Availability, our managed services platform, C-Squared Computer Consulting can provide 24/7 monitoring, manage updates, and optimize your systems. Let C-Squared be your business partner. Call us at 303-933-1113. Mention Experience Pros, and we'll waive the setup fee.
BizCard Express in Arvada is your marketing resource, standing ready to help you grow your business. Call them today at 303-260-7000. They'll help you identify cost-effective approaches to promote your brand. They can show you how to create a marketing campaign that's focused specifically on your target market. Use printing to complement your website and social media campaigns. They can help. Call them today, 303-260-7000. That's 303-260-7000. Or find them online at printandpromos4biz.com. That's printandpromos4biz.com.
Congratulations to all the participants in the fan bragging contest. Over 2,000 positive reviews came in. We were anticipating great excitement and increased visibility for each business, but we didn't anticipate the emotion that came with it. There's no way to quantify the encouragement that your fan brags gave. Being an entrepreneur takes everything you've got, and to get the feedback from your own customers has proven to be priceless. Everyone here on the Experience Pros team salutes you today. Be proud, be visible. Check out the members of the Extreme Customer Service Directory at experiencepros.com. And thank you for supporting the companies that support us.
Hi, this is Eric, and I want to talk to you about my friends over at McDonald Volvo. This family-owned business has been delivering extreme customer service for almost 50 years right here in our neighborhood. With upfront worry-free pricing and super personalized service, your best car buying experience is at McDonald Volvo. General Manager Will Roughton is a great friend, and he wants to meet you personally. Call him at 303-738-4803. That's 303-738-4803, and tell him the pros sent you.
5 years ago, Eric and Angel wrote the book Lists That Saved My Business. This was long before they ever started using Twitter and before they were really using Facebook. And this book is still saving the Experience Pros business today. Since then, they've learned a few new tricks and they've added them to the second edition of Lists That Saved My Business. The new book is coming in May 2015, but you can still get your collector's edition of the first copy on Amazon.com. Stay tuned for the book release of the revised version, Lists That Saved My Business. Get your copy today.
Tell your staff to tune in daily to the Experience Pros Radio Show. Business training and inspiration from national experts are here for you every day on the Experience Pros Radio Show. Start your week off by learning a great new business skill. Tune in midweek to boost your positive attitude and be sure to always end your week with Fan Braggin Friday. The Experience Pros Radio Show is here for you every day, changing the way people treat people in business. Join the revolution and tune into the Experience Pros Radio Show. Weekday business training designed to inspire you to get your business right.
Are you going to lose your home and don't know where to turn? You hold the keys, Colorado. Call the Foreclosure Prevention Hotline today at 1-877-601-HOPE. Sponsored by Brothers Redevelopment, Inc. and aired in cooperation with the Colorado Broadcasters Association and this station.
Haystack Help Radio can now be heard at noon weekdays on KLZ 560.
The Experience Pros Radio Show, where small business is big business and your business is our business. Follow them on twitter.com/experiencepros. Now, back to Angel and Eric, the Experience Pros.
Hey now, you're an all-star. If you came on, go play. Welcome back to the Experience Pros Radio Show. Thanks for taking time out of your day to join us for hours. Time to get back on track with the business talk, and who better to talk to than Casper Stockham? You know him. He's been helping you sharpen your axe for a long time. Casper, how are you, my friend?
I'm doing fantastic, guys.
Love that. Hey, we're talking about how to support folks in network marketing or multi-level marketing businesses. What's our topic for today?
Our topic is 6 steps to protect your business from Walking Dead.
From Walking Dead, like the zombies?
Like the zombies. Have you guys seen that TV show?
I haven't actually seen it, but I've caught enough on social media to catch what it's all about.
Well, there are some extremely valuable business lessons to learn from that show.
Really? Oh,
Absolutely.
Well, bring it on, Casper.
Absolutely. So, should we jump right into it?
I think we should, yeah.
Okay. So the first one is always aim for the head.
Always aim for the head.
Yes, sir.
All right.
So, what that translates into is that in business, you need to be working on your knowledge. So always work to gain knowledge about your product and or service or industry.
Okay. All right. I see where you went there.
Got it?
Yeah. Working on what you know, and don't be caught with not being able to answer the question that somebody has, because they're doing research, right? And you just want to feel like you've at least heard of or can participate in the conversation. You'll eliminate yourself from the conversation pretty darn quickly if you don't know anything about the subject, right?
Absolutely. The most important thing you could be doing is gaining knowledge.
Gaining knowledge. All right. Very, very good. Okay.
Okay, so the next one is make a lot of noise before you enter the room.
Should we shake sticks?
Nice.
Bring a tambourine?
That means, on the show, you need to make a lot of noise before you enter the room, because you could walk into a room with zombies in it.
Zombies in it, right.
Yeah, you got to be careful. So when it comes to the business world, you want to create a buzz about you and your product before you ever go to the next meeting.
Oh, that is good. That is good. Do you have any tips or suggestions on some of the things we should be doing to create that buzz?
Well, yeah, there's a couple things that are actually pretty easy to do, and you guys do a fantastic job of this, and that's using social media, whether it be Meetup or LinkedIn or Facebook, and just putting the buzz out there about the event before you even get there.
All right.
By the time you walk into the room, you're like, hey, it's like.
People say, I've heard of you.
And this is kind of the thing, Casper. We find a lot of people don't do any pre-marketing, pre-sales, pre-promotion. Right. They kind of just wait until they get there and go, whoa, you haven't heard of me? And now you've got all this extra work to do.
All right, Casper, what's the next one?
Next one is there is safety in numbers.
Amen.
Well, on the show, yeah, absolutely, against zombie. Right? How does that work for business?
Yeah, you don't want to go out by yourself to go looking for food. You want to go with a partner or 2 or 3.
And translated to business?
Translate to business. Never be afraid to partner up, ask for help. Find similar businesses and form partner sourcing teams. So when you go out and make sure you're with the team and you guys can achieve more ground by doing that.
I agree with you, Casper. I think so often we feel like we've got to do this on our own, or this is the only way I only know this one way. And we think of other people too much as our competition, because kind of we're afraid that they're going to take business from us. Oh my goodness.
Like there's not enough zombies.
Yeah. Plenty of zombies.
All right. What's next, Casper?
Next one is keep it moving.
All right. What does that mean?
Well, on the show, you don't want to just lay around or sleep around because the zombies will get you if you're not moving.
Isn't it funny? It doesn't matter how, and all this, and I don't know if this is in the movie or in this show, but always in the scary movies, it doesn't matter how fast the victims run. Here's this scary guy with a limp and, going 2 miles an hour, yet he somehow catches up with you.
He's gaining ground. You don't want to sleep around?
Sit still. No sitting still.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway,
how's that translate to business?
So keep your business fresh and exciting. And again, you guys are masters at this list because always work to be, work toward the next promotion, the next event. You're building for it. You're just keeping it fresh. You're keeping it moving. You're always adding little twists and turns to it so people aren't bored, by what's going on with your business. So spice it up.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if you're bored with your own marketing, think about how it's impacting your customers, right?
Absolutely.
You bet. And how about throw a business party?
Oh,
I like it.
Good idea. Do they do that in the zombie movie?
They don't.
Oh,
they should.
They do keep it moving. They should throw a party and have the zombies go to the party, and then you can go in the opposite direction.
Oh, collect them all.
All right.
Collect them all in one place.
All right. Do you have any more?
Absolutely. So if you get bit, cut it off.
Whoa. What?
If you get bit, cut it off. In the show, if you get bit and you cut it off quickly, then you can survive. But if you don't, you're going to turn into a zombie yourself.
Yeah, they're talking like your arm or something there.
Oh.
Yeah, your arm.
Yeah. Okay. All right. But how does that translate to business, Casper?
Okay. So if and when you get some bad advice or somebody does you wrong or whatever, you got to just shake it off and just keep moving. Okay. You can't linger on that.
Amen to that, right? We allow one person who really doesn't have really impact into your business or really has no business giving you business advice.
Right.
And it's kind of, makes you feel bad. And you live in that dark, mucky place for far too long.
But way too long, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Cut it off. And in our world, cut the negativity out. If somebody isn't supporting you, they're not lifting you up, they're not helping you, you do not have to hang out with them.
It's true.
There you go. And the last one is do your part. So
yes.
If you are part of the team, hold up your end of that team. Make sure your integrity is in place. Make sure your credibility is there. Make sure you're doing everything you need to do to make sure that team is successful.
Because together, everyone achieves more.
Absolutely, and smile because at least you're not a zombie.
Right.
Oh yeah. I'll tell you what. That smile thing. It is a powerful mood enhancer immediately. You start smiling, smile at other people, you can change your mood and improve just the endorphins that you're feeling. And zombies don't smile. So good.
No, they don't.
Very fun, Casper. Simple steps to protect your business from Walking Dead. If you're a Walking Dead fan, you can appreciate that as well. And even if you're not, if you're in business, just keeping yourselves motivated and inspired. And I don't know, that's just a fun topic, Casper. I really appreciate it.
Casper, how do people get a hold of you?
Well, they can go over to asanetwork.biz and they can take our new legacy assessment. This is an assessment that will help them and help us know exactly where they are lacking in their business, and we can help fine-tune their business. So take a free legacy assessment on asanetwork.biz, and we can put them on the right track to success.
Love it. Love what you bring all the time, Casper. And today was fun. It was a little different. I just feel like going to the commercial kind of like...
The experienced pros are here to help you get your business right. To learn more, visit experiencepros.com.
The business professionals at Extreme Relationship Management know that networking is one of the best ways to create word-of-mouth marketing for your business. They also know that many of you feel like it's a complete waste of time. The difference is knowing how to network and what to do with all those cards that you collect. Tune in every Thursday to learn about the ERM networking laws and be sure to sign up for the next ERM class. Extreme Relationship Management offers training and events to help you realize how rewarding networking can be. Train it the ERM way. Find them online at extremerelationshipmanagement.com and call 855-I-LIKE-ERM to find out more about their next class.
You keep wondering about refinancing options. You know rates are low, but don't know how to go about getting the best rate and best type of loan for your situation. What do you even need to get started? Wonder no more. Go to CherylAnswers.com. Cheryl of ALMC Mortgage has put together a checklist of what you need to know and frequently asked questions when it comes to your mortgage. Get answers. Go to CherylAnswers.com. CherylAnswers.com.
LMB number 100020432. NMLS number 266695. You can check the licensing status of your mortgage loan originator at dora.state.co.us.
Orange Theory Fitness at Parker and Arapahoe is the official fitness sponsor of the Experience Pros radio show. This is Angel, and Orange Theory is the energizing group fitness concept that is sweeping the nation. Experience the orange effect at the location Eric and I work out at. It's Orange Theory Fitness at Parker and Arapahoe Road. You'll see more energy, visible toning, and extra calorie burn for up to 36 hours after your workout. Call for a free Saturday session at 303-645-4290. That's 303-645-4290. We'll see you at Orange Theory Fitness at Parker and Arapahoe Road.
Every business requires sales in order to stay open, and yet many business owners get in their own way by stumbling over their own presentation. Chris Beauchamp can help you see where to focus your sales conversations, from clarifying benefits to identifying your customers' true needs, and create outcome that exceeds your expectations. Contact Chris at Beauchamp Coaching today and see improvement in your bottom line tomorrow. Online at beauchampcoaching.com or 303-919-9493. Stop leaving money on the table. Call Chris today. 303-919-9493. 303-919-9493.
Hi, this is Angel, and last week when I was in Phoenix, I went shoe shopping with a friend. The store was having a sale. Buy one, get one, half off. That got me thinking, that's a good deal, but I bet we could make it even better. So I came up with this incredible offer for all of our listeners. Buy 1 month of advertising and get 1 full month free. That's a commercial every single day for 2 full months. Think about it. Your great business, our great audience. One incredible price. Get 2 full months of advertising for only $595. Yep, $595. That's it. How does it get any better than that? Wait a minute. I know how it gets better. Just like I bought 6 pairs of shoes. Don't judge me. You can purchase up to 6 months of commercials, and we'll give you up to 6 months free. This is a huge opportunity for any business interested in getting their message out to our loyal audience. This is too good to last, so you have to act quickly. Call us at 720-344-2446 and tell us you want the BOGO deal. Oh, and don't tell Eric. He's only got 1 pair of shoes. He wouldn't understand. Call today. The sale ends on Friday at 5. 720-344-2446. That's 720-344-2446.
Hey, what's going on?
Nothing. Call now.
Wake up with Randy Corcoran. Early mornings at 5 on KLZ 560.
Hi, this is Dr. Ivan Meisner, New York Times bestselling author and founder of BNI, the world's largest networking organization. You're listening to the Experience Pros radio show, the #1 best positive business talk show in America.
The Experience Pros radio show, home of the original Fan Braggin Fridays. Take just 20 seconds to become a revolutionary by sharing a Fan Braggin story of great customer service on Facebook.com/Experience Pros. Now, back to Angel and Eric, the Experience Pros.
Bang, bang into the room. I know you want it. Bang, bang all over you. I'll let you have it.
Welcome back to the Experience Pros Radio Show with Angel and Eric. Very nice to have you along with us today. Time for business tips and insights. And of course, it's Wednesday, so that means we're going to get our first business tip from Cheryl Braunschweiger at ALMC Mortgage. All loans must close.
And they do. Cheryl has a blog where you can ask your mortgage questions at CherylAnswers.com. It's quick and easy. She'll send those even to you. You can sign up to receive those in your inbox as well.
Today's tip from Cheryl is to get involved, get everywhere, be everywhere. And the way that you do that is you partner with the Experience Pros Radio Show. Believe it or not, she's putting this out as the tip for today because it has truly increased her business as well as her visibility. Cheryl is everywhere. You know her from the Martino Network. You know her from watching television on with ALMC Mortgage at Nova Home Loans on Colorado and Company. You've seen her everywhere. She's got the blog, CherylAnswers.com. She's got ALMCMortgage.com, and she's got today's rates, because with Nova Home Loan, they can service you with all the kinds of loan needs you may have.
Well, and it's a quick phone call. Don't just talk to somebody at the water cooler. Get to know somebody who's involved in the community, has been for many, many years. ALMCmortgage.com. ALMC stands for All Loans Must Close.
And they do.
And her phone number is 303-696-6933. ALMC has been sponsoring the Experience Pros Radio Show since day one. We call her a legacy advertiser. She's been with us for over 6 years.
Member of the community.
And a member of the community. ALMCmortgage.com and the phone number 303-696-6933. You're going to be so glad you made that phone call.
Absolutely.
All right, pull out your accounts receivables. Does anybody owe you money? Don't you wish they would pay you quicker? Well, we've got our friends from Riviera Finance in the studio. And if you don't know Riviera Finance,
you don't know Jack.
Hello, Jack Loudon.
Hello. How are you guys doing?
We're doing
fantastic.
Fantastic. All right. So what is this? You're going to give us money for our accounts receivable?
Yeah. If you do your service and you bill on credit and you need the money today.
Because your terms are 30, 60, 90 days out.
Yeah, I don't think that we think we're billing on credit, Jack. I think we are just putting terms out there.
Do you have the cash in hand?
Right. And, most people who are in a service industry, they provide the service and then they send an invoice in the mail and it's due upon receipt or maybe 30 days or whatever terms that they have, which brings me to my tip for the day is, do you have terms in place? Do you have an agreement in place with your customers, or are you working on a handshake? How do you know if you're going to get paid?
You're right, Jack. We don't really. I think most of the time, right? We just kind of hope, I did the work. I get sent to the bill.
I assume they're going to pay me.
And we all know what assume stands for. And, one of the things that I ask for from my clients and that we not necessarily require, but we like to see is, do you have a service agreement in place with your customers? We would like to see that, especially, spelling out what the terms are. So we know, because their terms become our terms.
Sure.
We're going to
You don't change the terms, but you need to be able to accept those terms.
Correct. And if they go, well, I just don't have any type of agreement in place, I go, why?
Right?
How do you know they're going to pay you?
Well,
because they said so.
They said they would. I did the work. And I think there is a lot of people that they don't have the policies and the protocol in place, which is another benefit to working with you at Riviera Finance, because your business practices are elevated and become far more professional and easier for vendors to work with you, right?
Yeah. And here's another question we ask with the invoice. Do you have an aging report? And they go, what?
Oh, what?
How do you know if you've been paid? Do you have your accounts receivables or your invoices listed in a report? And how old are they? Have they been paid? Did they get paid on 30 days? Did they get paid? Do you track it on how soon you get paid, or if you've got paid? How do you know if you have been paid if you don't have an aging report? So the two things that I ask from my clients is an aging report on the outstanding invoices. And if they don't have one, I'm going to go, why?
Right.
I imagine you've asked that more than once, Jack.
And do you have a service, some type of service agreement? It can be just a simple blurb. It doesn't have to be a fancy legal document.
Jack, let me ask you about that then. If let's assume, if you don't mind, that people don't have that agreement. Can you help them? Can you point them in the direction of a simple standard?
Well, yeah, I can refer them to any type of accountants or if they want to do a lawyer.
Because this is a standard document.
Our friend Steve Replin.
Or Justin Vaughn, either way, yeah.
Whatever.
Right.
Or Justin Vaughn, yeah, exactly. Somebody like that can, draw something simple up to help them. But if they don't have in place and they don't want to do that, that's not a deal killer for me.
Because you'll put one in place.
No, we're just going to verify. We're just going to call them and ask them.
Okay.
What are the terms? And we will verify the invoice.
All right.
So, but for their sake, I say, in future, whether you do business with us or not, is something you might want to think about.
Yeah, improve your business practices. Make sure that you are getting paid timely and have a great way to track all of that. And if you're spending a lot of extra time in the office where you've got staff chasing down, constantly sending reminders, trying to get, because you say, and we've all experienced this, 30 turns into 60, 60 turns into 90, like cash flow. And we've all not been paid because of one of our clients' cash flow issues. And if this is recurring, you need Riviera Finance.
Correct. And then think about you're busy. Your clients are busy, right?
Right.
So now you got to take time out of your busy day to make that phone call or to send out a letter or email again or whatnot, when you could be actually spending that time to more productive new business. Here, we can take that completely off your hands. We will make the phone call if we haven't been paid type stuff. Very professional, and say, hey, just as a little reminder. But you've already got your money. We've advanced you 92% of the invoice. As soon as we get paid, we pull out our fee and rebate the difference.
Make sure you're getting paid. You did the work. Now, if you're not getting paid, it's really hard to keep your doors open, make payroll, expand, advance, buy inventory, all of that. Riviera Finance, how do we get in touch with you?
They can call my office at 303-409-7706. That's 303-409-7706. They can go to our website at riverafinance.com. We've been in business since 1969. My information contact information is on the website as well.
I love it. Jack, thanks so much for being in the studio every week and just helping us improve our business practices.
Well, I love coming here and seeing you guys, and it's just a pleasure to be with you.
Great customer service. They're going to help you and maintain your systems and maintain that relationship, even with people who are kind of slow to pay.
Right.
It's going to be okay. Make sure you get in touch with Riviera Finance. If you don't know Riviera Finance,
you don't know Jack.
The Experienced Pros, revolutionizing the way people treat people in business.
Get your payroll and employee paperwork done efficiently, effectively, and economically with Employer Essentials. Free up your time, free up your money, and let Employer Essentials help your business grow. They handle all of your payroll and HR needs at EmployerEssentials.com or call 303-734-9436. 303-734-9436.
When you work from home, you run the risk of setting up a makeshift workspace in the corner or somewhere off to the side of your bedroom. It's not really a home office. It just happens to be your office at home. Let Helene's Designs help you create a productive workspace that transforms you from hobbyist into an innovative CEO ready to be featured in a magazine spread. Take charge of your home office and call Helene's Designs. You're the CEO. Make sure your home office looks like it. 720-233-7302. 720-233-7302.
If printing is an essential part of your business day, then RMK Cartridge is your lifeline to success. Hi, this is Eric, and Angel and I wouldn't think of running our business without having RMK Cartridge on our speed dial. Remanufactured ink and toner cartridges are just the beginning. Free delivery and award-winning service coupled with 30 to 50% savings over original manufacturer products means that we're saving time, money, and space in the landfill all at once. Treat your printer to the best. Contact the guys at RMK Cartridge at 303-781-2076 or on the web at rmkcartridge.com.
Did you get some great customer service today? Did someone make you feel a little happier for doing business with them?
Give them a fan brag. This is Eric, and you can call into Fan Braggin Friday and share your story with me and Angel on the air, or you can write a fan brag at experiencepros.com.
Once you start looking for great customer service, you'll find it's in more places than you thought. Share your great finds with us by calling 855-FAN-BRAG during our Friday show. Kindness is so simple, and we want to hear from you.
Nyland's Collision Center is an award-winning body shop that takes great care of you and your car. This matters when your insurance company wants to take shortcuts. Nyland's Collision Center only uses manufactured parts. This matters when a cheap, ill-fitting part is available. At Nylands, it matters. If it's not perfect, it's not leaving. 303-761-9219. 303-761-9219.
The top 5 search results get 75% of all the clicks. 75%! That means if you're on page 2, you are missing out on tons of potential business. You, my friend, are in need of professional help. At SharpNet Solutions, it's not all about clicks. It's about making sales. They optimize the Experience Pros Extreme Customer Service Directory, and they can optimize your business. Call them today, 303-900-4988. That's 303-900-4988. Or find them online at sharpnetsolutions.com. Put their talents to work and see what they can do for you. 303-900-4988. Mention the Experience Pros and get up to 50% off. Call today.
Are you an expert? At Experience Pros, we feature the best in business, and we're looking for industry experts to share tips with our audience. If you're an expert who offers great customer service and you'd like to be a part of the Experience Pros radio show, click on the radio interview request at experiencepros.com. We want our audience to hear from you. Go to experiencepros.com and fill out the radio interview request and start spreading the news that you're going to be on the radio.
The Experience Pros radio show, where small business is big business and your business is our business. Follow them on twitter.com/experiencepros. Now, back to Angel and Eric, the Experience Pros.
Welcome back to the Experience Pros radio show. Very nice to have you along with us. Brought to you back by popular demand. It is time for your Jeff Foxworthy-like isms.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Charlie.
You know you love these.
You don't.
This is the time.
Who's the one person who does? There's got to be one person that keeps telling you, bring
Keeps
it on.
asking, huh?
Yeah, one person.
All right.
And I used to, if one person has made the comment, they represent 100 people. So,
yes.
You've kind of got to, the one person who's willing to tell you something or willing to say out loud or willing to call in, they actually represent many more people.
Then there are thousands asking for this segment.
Oh.
You know Jeff Foxworthy, the comedian who says you might be a redneck. Well, we like to invoke the Jeff Foxworthy isms. We call them Jeff Foxworthy like isms. And this topic is based on an article, 6 Toxic Beliefs That Can Ruin Your Career.
All right.
All right?
All right.
Don't do these things.
Don't do them. You might have a toxic career if you do these things, kind of thing.
When it comes to self-talk, you've discovered 6 common yet toxic beliefs that hold people back more than any others. Be mindful of your tendencies to succumb to these beliefs because you don't want them to derail your career. Are you ready?
Yes.
If you believe that perfection is success, you might be in jeopardy of toxic beliefs.
Okay, but a lot of people do. It's got to be perfect. I'm still building my website. I'm still, putting this whole thing together.
How does it feel to be frustrated? I have always called myself a frustrated perfectionist because...
Isn't that is that redundant?
No, it kind of is. But we filed that into the Department of Redundancy Department.
Yeah, you're always left with a nagging sense of I wasn't good enough, right?
Never measured up.
Could have done better. And instead of enjoying how far you've come, what you've been able to achieve,
you tend to focus on what you failed to accomplish.
Yeah. Stop being perfect.
Stop doing that. Yeah. If you feel like your destiny has already been written, it's predetermined, you might be in jeopardy of being a failure with toxic beliefs.
All right. So doesn't matter where you've come from.
That's right.
Doesn't matter where you've been. Doesn't matter your background.
It doesn't
whatever.
even matter that somebody's never done it before. Step out and be the first. Be an achiever. Go get it.
Absolutely. And you can do it. You change your path today. The people you hang out with, the information you pour in, the education, the knowledge, Casper said you start with the head. Start hanging out and talking to different people. Put yourself in a situation that's going to move your needle the direction you want it to go.
Absolutely. If you use this phrase, I always or I never do that, you might be suffering from toxic beliefs.
Well, I mean, pretty much there isn't anything in life that you always do or you never do. You may do something a lot. You may do something not enough.
Right.
But always or never is really a form of self-pity.
Yeah, stop swinging that pendulum all the way over. All right. If you believe that you only succeed when others approve of me, you might be an idiot.
All right, so we all have the haters in our world, right? People who don't believe you're going to do it. They're skeptical. They're questioning. They're not hiring you because they want to see if you're actually going to make it or if that thing's really going to work. It's shake it off. Shake it off and put yourself in front of the people that really do support you and lift you up.
Absolutely. And you got lots of people like that here in our network at the Experience Pros Radio Show. If you believe that your past necessarily equates to your future, you might be listening to toxic beliefs. What?
It's the voice. It's
just Jeff Foxworthy.
I know. I'm pretty sure when I signed up for this gig, I picked Eric Raymer as my co-host, not Jeff Foxworthy.
Come on, these Foxworthy isms. I chose the article with only 6 points instead of
20, and
right?
yeah, so it will end. There's an end to it very soon. I'm sorry. Did you say something?
I said, here comes number 7 because you asked for it. If you believe that your past necessarily dictates what your future will be, you might be buying into toxic beliefs.
I'm just going to say I agree with you.
All right, good.
Okay.
First time. All right, and finally, if you believe that your emotions mandate your reality, you might be a woman.
What?
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 What does this matter? I thought you were in an agreeable mood.
If my emotions dictate my reality, I might be a woman.
That's what Jeff Foxworthy would say.
This whole topic is about having toxic beliefs,
right.
And you're saying that women are toxic.
I didn't say that.
That we are.
No,
just
Jeff Foxworthy would have said that.
That is not what he said.
He would have said that.
He did not.
And you never know.
You want to see toxic woman?
No.
No.
No, we do not. All right, that's article written on the co-author of Emotional Intelligence 2.0, the president of Talent Smart, Travis Bradbury, wrote that article. The point of it is, listen, we all make mistakes. We all are not perfect. So don't go running around thinking that you can be. Instead of perfection, why don't you try for excellence?
Well, and how about this? Let's try on a little grace as well for the people around us and the people that we see that are trying to improve their life, that are trying to build their business, that are trying to create a legacy for their family. What if we express a lot more grace for people? Because I think we are far too judgmental, far too harsh. And really, why are we pointing the finger at them? What have we done, honestly, to be able to be the judger, the criticizer of all these other people? Nothing bad really is happening to us. You missed the elevator. Somebody might have cut you off in traffic or something. They didn't cut you off. They were probably distracted. They had something else going on.
No, she cut me off.
No, she didn't. And she's not a jerk, and he's not a jerk for trying to get through that light. Let's just
He waved to me with one finger.
A little bit of grace. Because you probably slammed on your brakes just a little too close for him. But we all want to teach everybody else a lesson.
Here's how successful people handle people who have toxic beliefs. First of all, they set limits. You don't have to hang out with complainers.
No,
right?
You don't.
They rise above. They take the higher road, right?
Mm-hmm.
Stay away of aware of their emotions. Don't allow the emotional button to jump into it. Like you said, they didn't cut you off. They're just trying to get somewhere. They're distracted. Happens all the time, and you do it too. They clearly establish those boundaries. I think we covered that. They don't let anybody limit their joy. They go out and search for the positive stuff. Right? You with me?
I am.
All right.
Yeah, no. Did you need me to fill in?
I couldn't hear you nodding your head there. They don't focus
seem like
on
you're on a roll
problems,
here.
only solutions.
They don't interrupt and talk over people either. Oh, wait. Yes, you do all the time.
And they don't forget. There you go.
They don't forget.
No, they
You know,
don't.
Eric gets so mad because I don't forget stuff.
Emotionally intelligent people are quick to forgive, but that doesn't mean they forget anything.
That's true.
Ever.
We might, but we won't make that same mistake twice, and we won't walk in that same door or let you set us up for that ever again.
Squash negative self-talk.
What?
Travis Bradberry, they limit their caffeine intake.
I don't know anity who.
Travis Bradberry is the same author of the article that says caffeine's bad for you. So take everything with a grain of salt here. Just drinking caffeine triggers the release of adrenaline, and adrenaline is the source of fight or flight. Therefore, it's all bad. Settle down.
Settle down.
Successful people get their sleep, and they use their support system. Again, we tell you all the time here at Experience Pros, doesn't matter who you are, it matters who you surround yourself with. Show me the people that you hang with, and I'll show you who you are. So surround yourself with positive, like-minded people that are supporting and uplifting, and stop all that negative self-talk. There you have it. Travis Bradberry, through the filter of Jeff Foxworthy and the Experience Pros. We'll be back after these messages.
The Experience Pros are here to help you get your business right. To learn more, visit experiencepros.com.
Being a homeowner, business owner, or a consumer has never been easier thanks to the Extreme Customer Service Directory. You can count on the Experience Pros Network to deliver the best in customer service and collaboration. Check out the Extreme Customer Service Directory for all your referrals. And if you don't see your favorites on the list, let us know. We'll check them out. And if their customers are saying great things about them, they could be a great fit for the Extreme Customer Service Directory. Online at experiencepros.com/directory.
Women-owned businesses are on the rise, but where do you go when the bank says no? Ladies, you know it's tough to secure the capital necessary to launch or develop a new business. You need to know attorney Steve Replin of the Replin Law Group. Steve specializes in helping women secure hard money lending when no one else will step up. You have an ally in Steve Replin. He has the knowledge and resources to get you the money you need to grow your business. Call Steve today. It's Money in the Bank, your bank. 303-322-7919 or replinlawgroup.com.
Computers. We can't live a moment without them. My friend sent me an email recently saying she was having 99 problems and 97 of them were because of email and technology. I hate it when it doesn't work, but I'm stuck with how to get past the lockups, the slow retrieval, and lost data. This is what Binkley IT specializes in. All your computer quirks and hangups. They'll take care of you, and often they can do it remotely. Call our friends at Binkley IT and solve your IT puzzle one piece at a time. Call 720-254-1057, 720-254-1057. And if your computer is still working, look them up online at binkleyit.com.
You're busy, but you need to find the best companies to serve your business or even your home with the best customer service. You could go to the internet and try to choose between the dozens of companies trying to get to the #1 spot on your search, or you can pick from 3 solidly approved companies. The Extreme Customer Service Directory is the go-to place for finding the companies who have the best customer testimonials. Plus, to make it even easier, we narrow down the field to only 3 companies in your area. If you need a dentist in the tech center, we have it. If you're looking for an acupuncturist in Fort Collins, we have it. Plus, we have their customer reviews, so you don't have to take our word for it. Read what their customers have to say. Find it all on the only positive business directory in Colorado. The Extreme Customer Service Directory is one of the most visited directories in the state, and it's all yours to view for free at experiencepros.com. Experiencepros.com for the best in customer service. When you're looking for the best, think Experience Pros. You can feel good about doing business with the pros.
Attention business owners, if you're waiting 30 to 60 days or more to get paid, Riviera Finance can turn your invoices into immediate cash flow. Let them help. Their process is simple and no debt is created. Riviera Finance is located right here in Denver. They've been helping companies across the U.S. for over 40 years. So if you bill on credit but need better cash flow, call Jack Loudon at Riviera Finance now at 303-409-7706. That's 303-409-7706 or visit RivieraFinance.com.
Tune in every Monday at 11:35 for What's Going On with Jim Smith from Prudential. Jim will host a lively conversation about the financial and investment topics you're asking about. You can call Jim and his Prudential team directly at 303-669-9701 and tune in on Monday mornings right here on the Experience Pros radio show.
Ken Clark, today at 1 on KLZ 560.
The experienced pros want to help you get your business right. And now, back to Eric and Angel on the Experienced Pros Radio Show.
Welcome back to the Experienced Pros Radio Show. Very nice to have you along with us. We're going to talk in our final segment here about success tips. Are you ready?
I am ready.
Well, in order to find success tips, you got to find somebody successful in order to give them. And there are a few.
No, I'm going to find success tips from people who have just read about it.
Oh, be careful.
Never actually done it.
Be careful. There are very few people who are
It's like
more
parenting.
successful than Sir Richard Branson.
Oh, now that is good. I was just thinking, I remember before I was a parent, seeing how other people were raising their kids, thinking, I know
I'll never
better.
do that.
I know a better way to do that.
Right.
And then, of course, you have your own kids.
Oh,
and you're apologizing.
just
I'm
like
so
that.
sorry. I didn't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know. Okay. Sorry. Go ahead.
All right. So Richard Branson gets asked often how he got to where he is, how the Virgin brand achieved all that it has. And he says this: while there are no shortcuts to success, certain attitudes and actions can help. Here are Sir Richard Branson's top 10 tips for doing business the Virgin way. You can do business the Virgin way, or you can have a little experience. Doesn't matter to me. Here we go. Number 1, follow your dream. Follow your dreams, he says. Follow your dreams. Come on, stick with me now.
I am thinking, do I put him on the spot? And what do you mean by that?
think
And
you
could
already
you
have.
elaborate that?
You already have. Let's go back to the
Okay.
article here.
Follow
He
your
says, follow your dreams.
People who work on things they love usually enjoy life more than everyone else does, simply because they are chasing their dreams. You're happier. Even if you have to work a little bit later, you hit a bump in the road, you're a little challenged, you can take it, right? You can handle it. Your cup overflows with joy because you're following your dreams. And I think sometimes we have a job, it's a day job, and it's paying the bills, and it's covering what we need it to do. It may not be necessarily following my dream, but it's allowing you to live the lifestyle. And maybe that dream is really putting a roof over your family's head and keeping the electricity on and food on the table. So find the joy in that, so that the mundane doesn't just become, I hate getting up for work in the morning, and I hate driving in traffic, and I hate, dealing with my boss, and I hate punching a clock, and I hate the FICA takes all my money. And you know what? But look at all the things you've probably done, and the experiences and the memories you have created for yourself and your family.
Number 2, do some good. Richard Branson says, if you aren't making a difference in other people's lives, you shouldn't be in business. It's that simple.
He has said that repeatedly.
Absolutely. I think it's...
How many, so I went to an event yesterday. Look, I've got a little story for
Sure.
everything. I don't know if we'll get through it. A woman in a teaching position who clearly had a long day.
Oh.
And I thought, that girl better check her attitude, because she's in front of a whole audience of parents. And but if you don't do well around people,
stay home.
Kind of, right?
Do some good in the community. Do something for your customers, for your staff. You know what? Do some good for everyone. Good advice from Richard Branson. He also says, believe in your ideas. Give your venture everything you've got. If you've got an idea, put some passionate commitment to your business and personal objectives, and make all the difference between success and failure.
Oh, passion.
Put it in there.
Put it in there.
Get it in there. If you're going to go do something, give it all you've got. We know that you don't. And it's hard to hear that, but we see it all the time. I'm doing the best I can. No, you're not. If you're whining and complaining, you're not doing the best you can. Give it 100%.
Give it all.
Not
And give
just
it all
a little.
with love and joy and happiness
Absolutely.
and kindness and grace. And, you can be the little sourpuss in the office and in the traffic and in line at the grocery store. But really, who does that serve? It doesn't even serve you well.
Sir Richard Branson says, have fun and make sure that your team members are enjoying themselves also. Fun is one of the most important and underrated components of any successful venture.
Here's the thing. We work hard, and there's a lot of work that has to get done. And sometimes it's just kind of nose to the grindstone. And it is, you're crunching numbers, or you're filing, or your paperwork, or you're creating. And it doesn't feel like, okay, it's always fun. But when you remember the bigger picture of who you are and what you're doing and why you're doing what you're doing.
That's right.
You remember you're making a difference.
Number 5, Sir Richard Branson says, don't give up on every adventure that he's ever undertaken, whether it was setting up a business, flying around the world in a balloon, or racing across the ocean in a powerboat. Richard Branson always face difficult moments when the easiest thing in the world to do would be to throw in the towel and walk away. You'll be amazed at what you can achieve by tenaciously sticking to your goals. When you fail, get yourself up, dust yourself off, and move forward.
It's an opportunity, right? Sometimes we have to learn those lessons, and we have to learn them the hard way. And don't beat yourself up. You know, nothing bad really happened. And later on, don't you always look back? I mean, sometimes you just need a little time and space between what happened to realize, you know what, that was a valuable lesson that I really did need to learn. And the challenges that we're going through now are going to help us probably in the future relate to somebody else in a way that you can't just say, yeah, I read about that somewhere.
Listen, take lots of notes, and keep setting yourself new challenges. If you don't write down your own and others' spontaneous ideas, they can vanish in a blink of an eye. So be sure to keep track of your goals. In lists that saved my life, you write that you have, Angel, this is your book, you write that you have a notepad, and you call it your oh shoot pad.
Because you're like, oh shoot, I got to remember that. Oh shoot, I want to write that down. Oh shoot, I forgot to do this. And keep it close. And, you know, even if you never really go back and read it, the physical act of writing something down instills it into your memory. And, you know what, somebody else is probably going to have a more brilliant idea for you and your business than you will have for you and your business. The best ideas, the best adventures that Eric and I have ever taken were not our own ideas. It was because somebody else said, you know what, you guys should think about radio.
Absolutely. Sir Richard Branson, number 7, says, delegate and spend more time with your family. The art of delegation is one of the key skills that entrepreneurs must master, and be sure to hire to your weaknesses by bringing on other people who can do your tasks that you're not particularly good at. You can free up time for you to not only plan for your company's future, but plan for your family's future as well.
I had a conversation with an entrepreneur recently, and it's the whole idea of balancing, you know, work and family, because as an entrepreneur, owning your own business, it can consume all your time and all your thoughts. So even if you're not working, you're thinking about it. And so how do you make sure that you're still taking care of your family? You are the only one that can make your family a priority. Only you. You have to delegate that time, put in a meeting, hold that time sacred on your calendar, compartmentalize. When you're with your family, be with your family. And when you're at work, be at work. But only you. If you don't set those boundaries, then of course clients are going to call you at 9 o'clock at night and expect you to serve them. And if you do it once, you have opened the gate to doing that forever. But they're okay if you say, you know what, I'm going to take care of this at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. They will respect that. But only you can make that a priority.
Absolutely. Communicate, collaborate, and communicate some more. Keep it simple, and above all else, work well and play well with others. Mushrooms might grow when they're kept in the dark and fed a diet of dung, but that strategy doesn't work with people.
No.
That pretty much sums it up.
And nothing more to be said about that.
Number 9, turn off your laptop, your iPhone. Get out there. Don't sit in front of a screen all day. Switch everything off and venture out into the world on a regular basis. If you've been neglecting this part of your life, start with your own backyard. Move, expand your field of vision.
Yeah, you know, there's actually an epidemic of this tunnel vision that's happening because our eyes are always focused now on our devices. Look up, enjoy the world. Look at the sky. Go outside just a little bit. Get some vitamin D, get some fresh air, get a new perspective. Just a few minutes every day will just change your life.
And finally, point number 10, Sir Richard Branson says, do what you love and surround yourself with the people that you love. And this is what he says: as long as you're surrounded by the people you love and doing what you love, it really doesn't matter where you live or how much money you make. You know, my family spends most of our time in the kitchen together. If you have a roof over your head and a partner you love, you really don't need too much more.
Uh-huh. Well, you know what? There's a guy who's actually doing it, and he's a fun guy to just follow his business practices. Absolutely. But I'll tell you what, he works hard, and he has worked hard to build an empire and receive the rewards that come along with it. And if you're not receiving the rewards that you think you should have, don't give up. Tweak it. Get out there. It's probably just right around the corner for you.
Absolutely. Thank you to Sir Richard Branson for the article that we drew that inspirational conversation from. And thank you to you on behalf of Charlie, our producer, Angel, myself, all the people that make the Experience Pros radio show happen every single day. We want you to know how valuable we believe you are as our listener. You are our reason why. You're the revolution in how people treating people in business. And now we invite you to make a difference in other people's lives as well. Keep it simple, or kindness is so simple.
This has been the Experience Pros Radio Show with business revolutionaries Angel Tussey and Eric Raymer. For more information, you can contact Experience Pros by calling 720-344-2446 or visit them on the web at experiencepros.com, facebook.com/experiencepros, and twitter.com/experiencepros. What are you waiting for? Join the revolution.
I'm Lex Friedman. I run my own business, so I know from experience, hiring new employees can be tough. Posting your job in one place isn't enough to find quality candidates. If you want to find the perfect hire, you need to post your job on all the top job sites. And now you can with ZipRecruiter.com. You can post your job to 50+ job sites, including social networks like Facebook and Twitter, all with a single click. Find candidates in any industry nationwide. Just post once and watch your qualified candidates roll in to ZipRecruiter's easy-to-use interface. And with ZipRecruiter's premium traffic boost, you can get up to 3 times